Hey everyone, welcome back to our Subcooler video series. Today we're here to talk about AC 101. That's right, you're going to get a crash course in the art of air conditioning. Air conditioning involves three key factors: cooling, filtering, and dehumidifying the air. That's where the term conditioning comes from. But we're going to focus on the cooling part here today. As you probably know, your AC system uses a substance called a refrigerant, commonly referred to in the industry as Freon. But that's an old school term, Freon. Refrigerant is the more correct term here. A refrigerant is a substance that can easily change between a liquid and a gas and is used on AC and/or a refrigeration systems. The refrigerant is the working fluid of the AC system. There are four basic components to a typical AC system. The four basic components to the system are the TXV, the evaporator, the compressor, and the condenser. The refrigerant starts out as a liquid, and then it flows through a throttling device, a thermostatic expansion valve, or for short, TXV. The TXV is component number one. The TXV causes a restriction in the flow of the refrigerant. This restriction results in a significant pressure drop. This causes the liquid refrigerant to start to boil off, but to do so, it must absorb heat from its surroundings. Now, this cold mixture of liquid and vapor enters the evaporator coil, or in this diagram, component number two, in your home. The cold liquid vapor mix travels through a series of pipes in the evaporator coil, all while the household air is blowing across the evaporator coil. The refrigerant then absorbs more heat as it fully vaporizes. This heat absorption is what cools your home. The cool vapor then enters the compressor, component number three, as shown here. The compressor is the heart of your AC system. The compressor then compresses or squeezes the refrigerant gas into a smaller volume. This greatly increases temperature and pressure. The hot gas then exits the compressor via the discharge line and flows into the condenser, component number four, as shown here. The condenser, like the evaporator, is a series of pipes. Outside air is blowing across the condenser pipes, and heat is released to the outdoors. The heat released outside is the heat that was removed from your home via the evaporator coil. There is also some heat that the compressor introduced into the system that is also released outside, known as waste heat. As the refrigerant travels through the condenser, it cools down and condenses back into a liquid state once again. This liquid is then sent to the TXV once again, and then the cycle repeats itself. Because this is a closed system, the refrigerant keeps being recycled and will not go back. The TXV does not require electricity because by dropping the pressure is easy. It's a downhill process, if you will. The compressor, on the other hand, does require electricity because compressing the refrigerant and thus raising the pressure is an uphill sort of process that requires energy input or electricity that needs to be consumed. So now we can understand how the AC cycle works. Don't worry, guys. No quiz here today. Thank you for watching our video. Please press the subscribe and the like buttons. And of course, comments are always welcome. Please click on our next video to learn more. Thank you.